Guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about the best short trade that I've done on Tesla. A huge and great solid return of $475 in about 15 minutes of shorting Tesla. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you do, smash that like button, subscribe. If you guys want to learn more about trading, check out our school. It's called the Swing Trading Masterclass. We have private live streams, quizzes, lectures, a group chat. It's like a college class, but for trading. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not alerts or anything like that. It's honest strategies that I've used over the past 7 years. So click that link, sign up, and you guys can get 50% off by using code FIRST50. I'll see you guys in there, and let's jump into this. So yes, today, $475 in short profit. Now, what we did is we actually shorted a position. So shorting is betting for the stock to go down. Pretty much what you do is you borrow shares from your broker in hopes that you can buy them back at a cheaper price. Now, with shorting, it's definitely one of the strategies that I wouldn't recommend right off the get-go, because the issue with shorting is if that's just say you short a stock at $10, and then what happens if it goes to 20 or 30 or 40 or $50? You're out, on a $10 short, you could be out $50 per share, and that could be a lot of money. Now, compared to if you buy a stock at $1, and the worst that can happen is it goes to zero and you're out $10. So shorting does carry a little more risk, but overall, you can make really good money by finding these overvalued stocks. So let's jump into this here. So when it comes to shorting here and why we chose Tesla is as we zoom out, you guys can see that Tesla has seen extreme growth all the way from 220 down here, all the way up to about $494. So this, in a matter of about 5 trading days, is up 31%, which is absolutely crazy because of the earnings report that they came out with. They pretty much missed expectations, and honestly, the only good thing that they had was they're still on pace for their robo-taxi, and they are coming out with a more affordable Model Y. So one of the things here that I do think is important here is looking at the previous day and the pre-market or after hours. So you guys can see here that this had really hard highs at 292. Now, the strategy that normally we do for these types of trades actually is a long position on the pre-market high, and you guys can see that this would have actually panned out really nice for a nice little return if we would have bought in on the pre-market high. Kind of missed the move there, and then we looked at the RSI. So the RSI right here was trading near and around about a 72. So a 72 is an overvalued spot for any stock. And you guys can see the last time it was trading for a 72, we've seen so much selling pressure involved. So if we zoom out here, we just keep drawing that line out. You guys can see RSI 72 in here, we had sell-off, right? If we look a little bit in here, we had sell-off. A little bit in here, we had sell-off. So looking back at previous history when it comes with the RSI is very important here. Even back in this range where it was above a 72, and we had this huge sell-off here. So now here, as I'm watching the stock open up, and I go, okay, there could be a move, a long trade on these moving average lines for a push up higher to, highs, and kind of didn't want to get in there. I knew Tesla, in my opinion, is overvalued. I'm a firm believer of it. I think that, we could easily see sell-offs back down to like the 250 range. So I wanted to really take advantage of some of that. So now as the stock popped up here, I go, okay, if we can get in on that first breakdown, so the first candle to cross the close of the previous candle. So you guys can see right in here, right? Kind of just consolidating, sold off down, entry point right here at 292.53. Okay, my thought process was entering there, keeping our stop loss above 294. So if we go ahead and we draw this out, you guys, I got to do this short tool. Okay, so we have our stop around here, which is about not even 1% for a possible push. My thought process was down to this range right in here where the stock was trading. So the risk versus reward there was about 6 to 1. So I risked about $1 to make about $6. And obviously, the great thing about this is as this continued to sell off, we started to draw this trend line out and we go, okay, if the stock pops up above that, we're just going to exit the trade. And literally, almost at peak bottom here at about 280, 286, the stock popped up above the trend, got out of the position, and it covered really, really nice. So this is kind of the trade breakdown that I said in the chat. Okay. Short trade on Tesla. We threw our watch list and then exit right there, as you guys can see. So it panned out really, really nice for a nice short trade just by using basic RSI, some moving average lines, and even you could look at some of the MACD lines as well, which is really nice here. So the MACD is another technical indicator, and we'll remove the RSI so you guys can see it a little better. So this here, you guys can see that signal line break down through the MACD line, continue to short the trade, on that first push where that signal pushes up through that MACD line could have been your exit there. So overall, really great trade, guys. I'm very happy with how it turned out. If you guys want to learn more about trading, check out our school. I'll see you guys in there. We talk about how to find these plays, some good risk management behind it. Make sure you guys like, follow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and take care.